We are ready to move on to the next game, Qatar versus Togo. Qatar with the ball. Both teams lost the first game, so whoever loses this one might be eliminated. And going straight to the rim is Seydou Joy, who draws the contact, and he will head to the free throw line for one shot. Togo was defeated by Slovenia 13-9. Qatar lost against the Ivory Coast 13-8. Oh, this is a huge game for both of these teams. Qatar had many problems from the free throw line during that game against the Ivory Coast. Probably the reason why they lost was too many missed free throws, and they started with a missed free throw from Enjoy. Enjoy now splitting the defense and getting the first bucket of the game for Qatar. Togo now with Podar, who is unable to finish against Bobo Magasa, but they get the ball back. He puts it up from outside. Too strong. Enjoy grabs the rebound. Bobo Magasa turns, fires, and he scores. He is one spectacular player, that's for sure. Got at least 2 huge blocks during that game against the Ivory Coast, and here he is splitting the defense and finishing it with the right hand hook shot. Now Togo with the ball. They tried to post up Yao Zochi. The ball was deflected. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Podar to Zochi. Zochi misses the shot. This is Abuisa. Enjoy muscling his way in the paint. No call. The game goes on. Nice move there by Podar. But Podar almost threw it away. There is Zochi to keep the ball alive, lets it fly from outside. We have a little bit of a breeze here at the Qatar beach in Doha. So that might alterate some of the shots, especially if you are unfortunate enough to shoot exactly during that breeze, because it comes on and off. So it's not a constant wind here next to the seaside. The Arabian Sea, just a few feet away from us. We have a change of possession here. Darshan Kofi with the ball. Kofi gives it to Zochi. Zochi with the bullet pass, but there was nobody there to receive it. Al Abdullah. Lob pass inside to GI, but that was a little bit too high. So, Enjoy cannot reach that high for that rock. Zochi. Zochi with the pass there, nicely done by Togo, and in the end, Darshan Kofi gets the first point for Togo. Enjoy gives it on the wing to Al Abdullah, and this time we have a foul against Togo. That's team foul number 2. Now Enjoy in the paint, splitting the defense and putting the point on the board for Qatar.
Jump shot, almost there. And the recovery.
Missed shot from Togo. Jean-Pierre Koda trying to get it from the paint. Al Abdullah to Enjoy in the paint, and he scores. Zochi. Turn around G. It will not count. The shot clock expired, so that's a turnover. Raslan Al Abdullah will have it from the top of the arc for Qatar. Bobo with the layup. He was so high. I thought he's gonna dunk that ball, but looks like he wanted to make sure he's gonna put the ball into the net for his team. Can Togo answer? No. Maybe there with the putback, and that's a good shot from Jean-Pierre Kodar. Al Abdullah from outside, money. This is huge, and the crowd is loving it. Jean-Pierre Kodar. Kodar in traffic, he is denied by Faisal Abuisa, who's saying not under my watch. Great defense here by Abuisa, staying with the opponent until the very last second and not allowing that shot. And now we have a timeout with 6 minutes and 40 seconds until the end of the ball game.
We welcome you to the first ANOC World Beach Games in Qatar 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time the ANOC Games have ever been played. From now on, they will be repeated every second year somewhere around the world. You, like Qatar, have made history tonight. Give your hands up, give yourselves a big applause.
Zochi. And that's a shot clock violation. That's a huge mistake. You're coming after a timeout. Basically, you had all the time in the world to talk about what you're going to do to the next offensive possession, and you are not even aware of the 3-second shot clock. Looks like the foot was on the line here, so Enjoy's trick worked. The ball stays with Qatar. Enjoy keeps it, and there is Bobo Magasa, who tried to go higher than the Doha skyscrapers to finish it with a tip dunk, but he did not get that point. Al Abdullah. And this time the basket will not count, even though he dunked it in. The foul occurred before the shot, so here's the foul right here, and I think that's the correct call. He was not in the act of shooting, so Qatar will be awarded with the ball from the top of the arc. Al Abdullah to Enjoy. Enjoy to Magasa, and once again the game is stopped. for another foul against Togo. Still not in the act of shooting. Al Abdullah gets the ball back here. And that's team foul number 6 against Togo. That was the last foul to give for Togo. They're playing a very dangerous game right now because we are only 4 minutes into this game, so you might want to foul later on and you'll not get the chance because you're going to put the opposing team to the free throw line to shoot 2. You're also down by 5. Zochi with a hand in his face, almost went in, but he was fouled on the 2-point attempt. That's a bad decision from Bobo Magasa. So he sends Yao Zochi to the free throw line for 2 shots. Splits the pair. Al Abdullah pulls the trigger. Bobo Magasa with the rebound. Magasa wants to play some ISO on the wing and he lost the ball. That had tragedy all over it when he started to dribble that ball so high. Al Abdullah through the screen. Abu Issa. And that's a foul against Togo, and that's penalty. That will put Faisal Abu Issa at the free throw line for 2 shots. Abu Issa was not aware that he has 2 shots. Everybody knew that except for him because he was going straight for the rebound. And now he makes the second one. Podar. Zochi. Back to Podar. Fake shots. Too strong. Doi clears it. Magasa, the spin, and he was grabbed from behind. He really wants to dunk that ball. And let's hope he will be able to do it in the end. That was a clear foul there. Bobo Masanga at the free throw line. 2 shots for him. Still inaccurate from there. Second one is good. Kofi. Tough shot there by Kofi. Joy collects the rebound. Magasa back to Joy. The ball is intercepted. Podar. And then we have a foul this time against Qatar. Let's watch it again. Yeah, Joy was clearly moving and he bumped into his opponent. He did not argue with that call. He was like, yeah, I know. That's my bad. But Qatar still with only 3 team fouls. Looks like also they hit Qatar with a tech, but Jean-Pierre Podar not able to take advantage on that free throw. Zochi. Offensive rebound by Kofi after the miss, puts it back, puts it in. Trying to keep Togo into the game. Abu Issa. This time we have a foul away from the basketball against Qatar. Qatar now with only 1 foul to give. Mid-range jumper missed by Zochi. Abuisa. Doi in the paint, and Doi lays it in. He is shaking and baking there in the key. Can Togo answer? Yes. Yao Zochi muscling his way in the painted area. Enjoy again. Here comes Zochi, who deflects that ball, but looks like Qatar will keep it with 7 seconds on the shot clock after the timeout. Watching this replay again, I'm not so sure they were right, because it looked like the last one to touch that ball was actually Enjoy, who deflected with his head. But they're gonna keep it with Qatar. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. You're watching some of the moves from Enjoy over there, including that left-hand hook shot to open the score. Al Abdullah, nice pass here, and Bobo Masango was ready to take off, but looks like he did not have permission to take off. Flight number 7 is still grounded. Bobo Magasa, and this time he is called for a 3-second violation. Kofi turns and scores. Al Abdullah. Pass inside, and Magasa lost the ball on the spin. He should probably take a sit and relax a little bit, and then check back into the game and try to give us that spectacular play. Now he rebounds the ball, gets it back. Magasa in the paint, kicks it out. Smart move. Al Abdullah from outside. Great recognition of the open man, but Al Abdullah, even though he had nobody in the same neighborhood with him when he attempted that shot, did not score. That's the last foul to give against Qatar. Team foul number 6, so from now on both teams are over the limit. Zochi. Zochi with a high pass, but he was not on the same page with his teammate. He was looking for Arafat. Joy. Posting, but can't score there. Al Abdullah did not get the shooter's touch. Ball bounced on the rim twice. It went out. And 2-pointer here for Togo. Way off.
10-6, 2014 on the clock.
Abuisa. Doi. Al Abdullah still short. Togo with the rebound. Zochi. Good pass inside, and the basket will count. The opposing player was hanging on the rim, and that's a goaltending violation. Al Abdullah down low to Magasa. Magasa cannot score in the first attempt, cannot score in the second attempt either. Can Togo make it interesting here? With a hand in his face, a miss from outside. Al Abdullah, he puts it up. Jean-Pierre Poudard. This is Zochi. Magasa with the rebound, gets it back, and this time he will flush it. Finally, he got that dunk he was looking for when the game started. That should have felt good. Zochi with a hand in his face, puts it in, and he burns the net from outside. We have a one-possession game. This might be interesting after all. Al-Abdullah to Ibuisa, almost lost the ball. Yao Zochi with some great defense. One thing's for sure, Togo is not done yet. Al-Abdullah here, driving, puts it up and scoring. He was too strong on that play for the opponent. Zochi, the ball inside, Arafat, and that's a traveling violation.
Travel all the way to Qatar.
And now we have a timeout called by Qatar. 48 seconds left, 12-9 in favor of Qatar. Keep in mind, both of these teams lost the first game played in this group. Togo lost against Slovenia, Qatar lost against the Ivory Coast. The loser of this one is almost eliminated from the competition. The winner will probably stay pretty much alive.
Time. 48 seconds on the clock. Crucial time. Danger time. Check Ruslan.
Al-Abdullah. Doi lost his balance. Magasa in traffic. Puts it in. Finally, some fortune for Bobo. But doesn't take too long for Togo to answer. Jean-Pierre Podar keeping it a 3-point game, and that's a 3-second violation against Magasa.
13-10, 24 seconds on the clock.
Zochi from outside, that would have been huge. Can Arafat save that ball? No.
13-10. 13-10.
16 seconds left. Abuisa gives it to Magasa. He goes up and one. That's gonna be an end to actually count it plus the foul. So Qatar very close of winning this game after the basket plus the foul from Bobo Magasa. Magasa, the free throw line, 2 more shots for him. The first one rolls in, and they are up by as many as 5 with only 9 seconds left. Bobo Magasa gets it back, misses on the dunk this time. One more chance for Zochi. He has to put it up. No, and the game is over. Qatar wins it 15-10 against Togo, and they stay alive in the competition, where they will play one more game against Slovenia in the last day of the group stage. So the final score, Qatar 15, Togo 10, and Qatar gets a huge cheer from this crowd who loved what is seeing right here at the Qatar beach. One more game left in the competition, and that will conclude the first day. Slovenia versus the Ivory Coast coming up next.
Yasin.